Okay, gentlemen, stand by for your picture. Here is the picture. Start recording observations and writing action. Start writing your story. Okay, please stop writing, close your pens and fold the answer sheet vertically into two and keep it aside. Now gentlemen, in actual case, you shall be taken, the sheet will be collected from you and will be taken to a different room for carrying out the second part, which is description test. But for the sake of practice, you should continue sitting over here and carry out the second part, which is description test. Okay? First part is clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Let's start with second part. In this part, what we are going to do, as I already briefed you yesterday in your practice, you are going to give your individual narration, starting with Junimo's chest number and number 2 to follow, like that up to the last chest number. You should give your individual narration, decide the number of characters, age, sex, mood, action, and your own story. And after that, you will get about 5 to 6 minutes for your group discussion to come to a common consensus. After which, I shall ask the group to nominate somebody as the leader of the group. And the person will get up and give us the group story. And thereafter, you should collect your sheets and then you will be asked to go. This is the second part. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Chapter 36, please start.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. According to my story, there are 2 characters, one male character and one female character. Both are in positive moods. Age 27, 26. The action of my story is introducing with new technologies. Hemant, 27-year-old, a young guy, he was living in the village with his wife Radhika. One day he is studying about that a new technology introduced in our societies, that is followed in cities. We also see that technology in Doordarshan channels. After that, he think about that he have to introduce that technology also in the village. Finally, have collect the panchayat members and other friends of village. And after that, he followed that technologies and which technologies which help that to develop that village also. That technologies will also help in the development of farmers also. That is drip irrigations after that. Jai Hind.
Good afternoon everyone. In my story I have perceived 2 characters and both of them are female. The one is 35-year-old, the second one is 40-year-old. One has a son as well. So my main character is Pramila. Pramila lived in a village with her sister and they both carried a happy life together. Pramila went to the field to work doing agricultural practices while her sister stayed in the home and took care of the baby. One day while Pramila was returning from the field, when she arrived home, she saw that her sister was holding her baby and she was a little bit sad. So Pramila went to her and talked to her and asked her to share the concern. When her sister shared the concern, she came to know that her sister is in problem about the education of her baby, that how would they carry out the education of the baby in such a poor condition. So Pramila talked to her sister and said that I have some money as my savings and that I will spend on your son, don't worry about it. And in this way, they carried out a happy life in the future. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. From the picture shown to us, I perceive 3 characters. All of them are male, age 30, 35 and 40. All of them are in positive mood. Raman, a 30-year-old guy who is visiting in a temple. He saw some needy and hungry people over there. So he decided to help them out by giving food and appropriate shelter. He, along with his friends, decided to supply them with food. Also, they, along with the villagers and friends, decided to start an NGO to give appropriate shelter to such kind of needy peoples. At last, the needy peoples thanked him very much and were very grateful. Thank you.
Yes, gentlemen, there are 2 characters in my story. One is a male and one is a female. Male is of 30-year-old and female is of 25-year-old. Male Ramesh, he was a worker of, he was a farmer. One day when he went to his home, he saw that his wife was so fever. So he saw that he was in so cautious. So he took an action and initiative to take him to the hospital. So doctor said that there was nothing to be worried, and doctor gave him the medicine. After that, he went to his house with his wife and take care of her very much. And after some time he was working in the field and also took care of her wife. And after some days, the wife was very good and he followed his responsibilities. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My story consists of two characters. One is Rukmani and one is Sunita. Rukmani is daughter of Sunita. There was a cobbler in a small town, and he got dead because of an acute illness. Then Rukmani, his daughter, taken over his business and educated the family, economic condition of the family. Then after doing the helping his family economically, Rukmani also helped Sunita in household work. But as the Rukmani is preparing for his bank exam, she also used midnight oil to give up along his studies. And later on, by hard work, she succeeded and became a successful banker in her life. Thank you, everyone.
Good morning, gentlemen. I perceive two characters from the whole story. One is female and the other is male. Female of age 28 years and the male of age 16 years old. My main character is Ramila. Ramila is a lady who belongs from a rural background, and her father and her husband was a cobbler. One day he was ill and she had to go to his shop. When he was on the shop, a boy came and said that my shoes are not polished. Please polish the shoes because I am going to school and this is necessary for us. The Pramila polished the shoe of the young boy who is of age 16 and without any fee because this was a school going boy. He polished the shoe and the boy goes on. After that he shared the story to her daughter and tell them about the humanity towards the responsibility towards the humanity. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. In this given picture, what I perceived that there were the two characters, one male and another was also male. The age of the first male was around 27 years and the age of the second male was around 35 years. Both were in neutral mode. The action of my story is helping the person to improve his skill. So Avinash was working in an MNC company. One day he was going toward his office. He felt that he was little uncomfortable with his shoes. So he went to the cobbler and tell him to improve his shoe. So the cobbler take a very less time to fix his shoes and take a very less money. So he was impressed that how beautifully he made his shoes and take a very less time to make it. So he helped him to improve his skill by giving him some points and asked him that what he can do for him to improve his skills. So this is how Avinash helped the cobbler and he went. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. From the picture, I perceive two characters. Both are female. So the central character of my story is Sunita. Sunita is a 35-year-old woman. She is a housewife. Their family is very poor, so she wanted to help his husband in the business. So what she did, so she thought she should start a business. So she thought to start a local shop. So she went there and opened a shop. So she didn't have any experience to run the shop. So initially she failed. But what she did, she started working in a different kind of shop. She learned the techniques and all those things which are necessary. Then again she opened a shop and did very well and helped his husband.
Jai everyone. From the picture shown, I perceive two female characters in my story. They are in neutral mood. Their age around 35 to 40 years. The action of my story was constructing a cottage industry. The protagonist of my story was Niharika. She was a social worker. One day while she was passing through the road, she saw a woman as a cobbler. She talked to her and suggested her to start a small cottage industry of making products of leather. As she suggested, that woman agreed with her and started an industry. And after that, she get profited and also get employed to other women. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I perceive two characters from the given image. Both were females and both age were around 22 to 25 and both were in positive mood. So Radha is the main character of my story. She was a young lady. She worked in a software company as like Flipkart, Amazon, and while she was returning from his office, suddenly her shoes broke down. she started searching for the shoe shop. There she saw that the lady was stitching shoe. She went there and she talked to her and she asked to stitch her shoe. Then she replied that she was making a good quality of shoe. Then she bought a suit from her, and after that she started
Jain sir, Jain friends, from the picture shown to us, I have perceived mainly two characters. One is male and another is female. The male is a costume mood and of the age group of around 40. And the female is also in the costume mood and around the age of 35 to 40 years. And my action of my story is to make some creative qualities. Ramesh is the central character of my story, and Ramesh makes some pots and lamps, and he was a potter by profession. And one day when he was selling his pots and pottery, then no one came to buy his pots because there was lack of creativeness and lack of design in his pottery. So he decided one day to make some creativeness and make some design in his pottery, and he makes a very good number of designable pots and designable lamps as well as crockery there. And after some time a lady came and she bought all the goods which Ramesh has made, and this creativeness led to sell a right amount of pots in the shop.
Good afternoon, sir and friends. I have perceived three characters in my story. In the picture, first a male of 38 years old with a neutral mode. Second, a female of 35 years old with a negative mode, and third, a female of 7 years old neutral mode. In my it's a bright sunny day. Anvi, little girl, with her mother, were playing in the ground, and suddenly playing in the ground, and Anvi was running. While running, Anvi broke her slippers, due to which she was unable to walk. The mother took her on her shoulders and started to walk in the bright sunny day to find a mochi where she can repair the slippers. But after walking for half an hour, she was unable to find. But after some time, she found a mochi sitting across the road in bright sunny day. So she went there and gave the slippers to the mochi for the repair. After the slippers were repaired, the lady saw that the mochi was quite hungry and he didn't have a lot of work. So she paid her extra money for the slippers and as a tip. Thank you. Thank you.
Gentlemen, we can't make out anything. Please speak one by one. Go ahead. Okay, gentlemen, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Okay, time is up. Has the group come to?
Good afternoon, sir. So our story goes around a school-going boy. Once he was going to school and his shoes were got broken. Then he moved towards in a way he found a cobbler. The condition of cobbler was very poor, but the creativity was in cobbler. So he inducted some his articulated measures in the technique of cobbler and introduced a new technique by which cobbler's creativity increased, and he started making new and variant quality of shoes. And by this, they mutually benefited each other, and the condition of cobbler, economic condition of cobbler.
Very good. All of you agree with the story? Yes, sir. Sir, please sit down. Open the sheet of paper and pass it to your left. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a good discussion. We will keep all the points in mind while deciding results. Thank you very much. You all may go. Okay, this is how you will have the second part of screening. Any doubts on the procedure of PPDT? No, sir. All clear absolutely? Yes, sir. Very good. Now let's come to the most important part, that how has been your performance in this. Now this is going to be your third practice. Third practice. How many of you think you got screened in? One, two, three, four. Very good. There is no harm in thinking. There is no harm in thinking. Wishful thinking. Okay. First of all, let me give you the individual debrief regarding your individual narration. Okay. Just number 36. As I have told you earlier, Being a Fauji, your stories are all coached. There is no relevance of your story with the picture. No relevance at all. Technology, what technology? You don't mention technology only. क्या टेक्नोलॉजी इम्प्रूव करने के लिए लाइव विलेज में ये एक्सप्लेन नहीं किया आपने, एंड वॉज इट रेलिवेंट टू द पिक्चर एट ऑल? इट वॉज नॉट. So please remember, you have to get over the coached ideas and make natural stories. That's very important. In the group discussion part, today your performance has gone down a little bit compared to other days. You didn't emerge out as such. So nevertheless, you got a chance to speak, and you were trying to get the group together, but the group itself was in a melee, so nothing much could be heard. You have to put in more effort to be the single speaker to be heard. Your performance has just been there, just at the borderline. Chest number 38. Your communication skills are okay, as I told you earlier. Your voice also is okay. Your story of agricultural story and some sister education problem, etc., is not very relevant to the picture. Not very relevant. So be careful in observation. You'll find that there will be more relevant ideas which come to your mind. However, your body language was quite positive, and you were able to speak very confidently. In the group discussion, you were trying all throughout, but unfortunately did not succeed in conveying your viewpoint to the group members. Your performance also has gone down as compared to the previous time. Avoid use of pen. Okay, keep the pen in your pocket. When the pen is in your hand, it's a negative body language. You also adjust at the borderline. Chest number 42. Your communication skills are okay. Little improvement is there from the previous time. अभी जो कराया था, so improvement आया आपके अंदर, and but you continue to remain mild. आपकी voice mild अभी है. You made a story on temple, hungry people, उनको खाना दिया गया, NGO बना लिया. Little imaginative. It's too imaginative. इतनी जल्दी सब कुछ होना, उसने खाना दिया और सो NGO बना लिया, फटाफट खाना सबको देना शुरू कर दिया. So imagine. It takes some time to make an NGO to start feeding people. You require funds for it. I know. That's what I'm telling you. I've heard the story. It's not simple to start an NGO. You require funds. It costs money. And where will the money come from? That needs to be explained. So you have to be more logical in explanation of your story. Then it will gel. Okay. And your body language is improved. It's positive now. But as far as GD is concerned, you were only trying, initially you were not trying very hard. बाद में कोशिश किया आपने, but there was no impact and you were in the background. So you also fall short of the line. Chest number 49, little improvement is there from my debrief. I'm happy, but still not that level. Your communication skills need to improve. Your voice is okay. Your speech is mild, and your story you have made, there is no creativity in that, and it is not relevant also. Wife having fever, hospital, doctor, उसने कहा चिंता की बात नहीं है, ले जाओ, वापस घर आ गए, ठीक है. This is a very ordinary story, devoid of any creativity or depth. So kindly pay attention to that part. And while the discussion, you were trying very hard, but there was no impact. No impact was there, the group members. So you also fall short of the borderline. Chest number 89. Don't be so excited to get up. He has no reason to appoint you or nominate you until unless I tell. You have to be careful in doing what your actions. You might be giving a negative impression about this. There might be some, I can suspect some connivance between the two of you. You कुछ चक्कर है, क्यों कर रहे हैं ऐसे? तू मेरे को देना, मैं तेरे को दूंगा, all that. Okay? So please bear that. Your communication skills are fairly okay. Body language positive. You have shown a marked improvement from the previous time. A marked improvement. You felt yourself, no? And but you continue to remain nervous from inside. Nervousness गई नहीं है भी आपके अंदर. और आपकी जो story हार्ड वर्किंग बार्बर ना, बैंकर, हाँ, कॉबलर, हार्ड वर्किंग कॉबलर, कुछ इट वाज नॉट वेरी डम इन इट. not very relevant. Cobbler part was yes, but not very relevant. But the way you described, went on the story, it was quite positive and I was quite happy with it. And in your group discussion, you were making all efforts from the beginning and you succeeded also and ultimately became the leader. You are just above the borderline. So please remember, understand your drawbacks. I have individually given you a debrief. If there is any doubt anybody has got, after the second group is over, you can come to me and I shall clarify all your doubts. Thank you very much. It was nice interacting with you. And those viewers, हमारे जो व्यूअर्स हैं जो इस चैनल को देख रहे हैं, मैं उनसे गुजारिश करूंगा कि आप लोग आइए और एक लाइव स्क्रीनिंग हमारे साथ करिए, अपनी परफॉर्मेंस इंप्रूव करने का मौका दीजिए. थैंक यू. जय हिंद.